Hello, everyone. Today, I'll take you on a journey to explore a story no one dares to talk about. A story that has been told for decades. There are many mystical legends, and one of them is the terrifying story of. Today, we will reveal the legend of a long-standing belief that tells a terrifying story. Tonight, we will take you into the shadows, to the legend hidden beneath the water, the story of a young woman with a tragic fate and a grudge that will never fade. On the outskirts of a town, there was an abandoned old wooden house. A house covered with vines and haunted stories. And behind the house was an old well sealed with rotten wooden boards. A well that the villagers avoided going near. Because we all know that there is something there. Something that does not belong to this world. This is the story of Nara, a young woman with sad eyes. She is accused of having special powers, powers that the villagers consider to be curses. They fear what they do not understand. They believe that she is a bringer of misfortune, and that fear has turned into hatred. One night, in a starless sky, the angry villagers dragged her to a well. They believed that getting rid of her would cleanse all evil. Her cries for life were drowned out by curses and furious footsteps. She was thrown into a dark well. And that was the beginning of the curse. Nara's soul never rested in peace. Her anger, the pain of her betrayal, had turned into darkness, resentment. The villagers who were involved in the crime began to disappear one by one. Every quiet night, they would hear something. A voice like someone whispering in their ear, "Help me." A voice so soft it was barely audible, but clear enough to make their hearts race. And sometimes, if they were unlucky, suddenly they saw the faint shadow of a young woman standing beside a well, her long, wet hair, her dark, lifeless eyes. Legend has it that on the anniversary of her death, her spirit returns, not to beg for mercy, but to seek justice, to drag those who had wronged her into the depths of the well and imprison them beside her. Some villagers tried to escape, tried to leave the village, but no matter where they went, the feeling of being watched still followed them. And on the night when they thought it was safest, suddenly, the sound of water rose, coming from under the bed, from inside the closet, clothes, and from within their own shadows. They knew it was time. It was time to pay. The door to the house opened looking at. The window swung open in the silence, and from the darkness of the corner of the room, something was crawling out. It was a twisted figure, wet hair, torn clothes, eyes without light. She crawled out of the darkness, slowly, bit by bit, towards them. And finally, when she got closer, they could see a terrifying smile, a smile filled with vengeance. And every morning, the villagers would see there would be only traces of wet water on the ground. No one dared to mention it again. No one dared to approach the well, because everyone knew that Nara, the girl with sad eyes, was still waiting, waiting to get revenge. Next time, if you walk past the old well, try listening. You might hear a whisper, "Help me," or maybe, "Follow me." And this is the terrifying story of the ghost of a young woman who drowned in a well. We're sharing this with you today. We hope you all enjoy it and get some good ideas from it. If anyone has any beliefs or experiences related to these stories, please feel free to comment and tell us about them. And don't forget to hit the follow button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of the horror stories and mysterious legends we'll be sharing with you in the next episode. Next, everyone's support is an important encouragement for creating more great clips. Thank you.